Okay, as I learned, there's nothing down below where I wanted to go last video. All it leads to is just back to the beginning of Kindle Road, so yeah, I'm just gonna go back to where I was previously. At the end of the last video, I mentioned I was gonna get the Rock Smash HM because there's some Rock Smash rocks around here that I'm gonna get. Not to mention the fact that there's some items behind these Rock Smash rocks, like over here. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can dodge as many trainers as I can and hopefully make it to where I'm supposed to go. If I can, that is. Okay, I guess not. Oh well, yeah, these two are kind of hard to get past, so yeah, whatever, I'll just fight them anyway. Anyway, I found a little bit more information about the battle against Blaine in FireRed Omega. Apparently, I believe Typhlosion has Blast Burn on it. Yeah, normally I'm not scared of that move, but yeah, coming from something like Typhlosion, yeah, I think I might actually have to take it a little seriously. Considering the fact that the elemental hyper beams in that game, they don't have that little charge up like they normally do. What I mean by that is, after you use it, you're supposed to recharge. Yes, in FireRed Omega, yeah, that doesn't exist, so you can just spam the elemental hyper beams as much as you want. But I wouldn't recommend that because, yeah, it's been made so that way the accuracy of those moves aren't very good. So, yeah, even if I was playing FireRed Omega, I still wouldn't take the elemental hyper beams. Even if they had some additional effects. I don't quite recall what they were, but I do know for a fact that in Omega, those elemental hyper beam moves, they have a secondary effect. I think the only one I remember is, I believe Frenzy Plant could poison you. Yeah, I may be talking nonsense, but yeah, I'm actually telling the truth here. I know from experience. I mean, I think I have taken a Frenzy Plant before, but I don't quite recall who launched it. I think I got poisoned, so yeah, that's all the proof you need. I'm telling you, it's the truth. I mean, if everything I told you was a lie, then I hope I get hit by a garbage truck. Okay, with these two out of the way, now we can enter in the Ember Spa. You know, this place kind of reminds me of one area in Region Adventures where you have to go in to get the Go Goggles in order to get through a sandstorm area. And the Go Goggles, yeah, it's in a very peculiar place. Before I get to that, you want to talk to this guy, and this guy is the one who gives you the Rock Smash HM. Yeah, don't forget to talk to him. Oh yeah, the Go Goggles in Region Adventures, it was in the women's spa. Yes, I'm not kidding you. If you don't believe me, you could go look up Region Adventures and Go Goggles on YouTube. And yeah, you'll see what I mean. Anyway, that guy over there I was just talking to previously, he said if you go to the middle of this hot spring, then all of your Pokemon will be healed up. Yeah, I don't need to go back to the Pokemon Center or whatever the building is supposed to be, even though I'm not really sure if it's even considered a Pokemon Center at all, to be honest with you. Okay. I missed the trainer back there because I didn't want to fight her just yet because I didn't have Rock Smash. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm just going to give my Krabby Rock Smash, so that way I could get whatever items that's behind these Rock Smash rocks. Okay, another reason why I chose to use Krabby as an HM slave, mostly because it can learn, I guess, a whole lot of HM moves. But unfortunately, those moves is not Waterfall. Or should I say, one of those HM moves isn't Waterfall. I'm probably going to have to get something else in order to get Waterfall. But that's not going to be for quite a while. And besides, I think I have all the Pokemon I need in my PC in order to give whatever Pokemon Waterfall. Alright, Carbos. There we go. Okay, let's fight this person. Oh yes, on Wobopedia I also read a little bit about the Sevii Islands and in the relationship with it in the anime. It's kind of strange how the Sevii Islands don't really make an appearance in the actual anime series. I mean, the only place it actually makes an appearance is in Pokémon Chronicles. I never really watched that show all too much. I think I do remember watching that years ago, but I don't quite recall anything that happened on that show. Yeah, anyway, The only island that actually made an appearance on Pokemon Chronicles is this very island itself, one island. And who was there? Remember Richie, one of Ash's rivals with the Pikachu? Yes, I seem to recall him being there, but I don't remember what he was doing there. All I remember is he's just there. And I think he narrates what's going on in the Japanese version of Pokemon Chronicles in that peculiar episode. Yeah, I read that off of Bulbapedia. I seem to remember something like that. Yeah, so what I'm saying is, it's kind of strange how this island, as well as the other Sevii Islands, don't make an appearance anywhere. Okay, let me fight this guy, because I skipped him last video. Oh yes, also back to FireRed Omega. If I was playing that game, then, believe it or not, I would actually have access to the legendary beasts right about now. I believe in this area, I think I would go after either Raikou or Suicune. I don't quite remember. I think it was Suicune. If I was playing Omega and I would fight Raikou, I think it would be on 2 Island, if I'm not mistaken. And as well as Entei, it would be on this island too because, well, it's pretty obvious. Kindle Road, Mount Ember. Yeah, when you think of embers, you think of fire, so yeah, it's only fitting that Entei would be catchable there. But sadly, this isn't FireRed Omega, even though I would really love to catch the legendary beasts. But don't worry, we'll get a chance to do that a lot later in the game, probably near the end of the game. But I'm not planning on using them on my team because it's just way too late in the game to do so. And even if I did want to use them, I can only get one of the legendary beasts. And fortunately, that legendary beast is not Suicune. Which sucks because I could have used it over Vaporeon in the post-game. But not that it really matters, I'm just going to keep Vaporeon in the post-game because, yeah, I think that's the only water type I can think of that could take hits pretty well. Aside from maybe Lapras, I guess. Oh, come on, really? These people are still shitting on me that I can't swim? This is none of their business. Why doesn't everyone just mind their own business? Jeez. Okay, who has the Amulet coin? Is it Vaporeon? I don't remember. Oh, okay, yes, it's Vaporeon. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to Articuno real quick, because I'm facing a double battle, and I should get a significant amount of money from this double battle. So yeah, Pokemon Chronicles. I don't remember anything from there. All I know is that, well, one island just makes an appearance there, and that's kind of a shame, because I really wanted to see what the other islands would have looked like in the anime. Or maybe Ash and company could have taken a little trip to the Sevii Islands to see what it's all about. Especially with the stuff with Team Rocket on, I believe, 5 Island, if I'm not mistaken. But sadly, that's not the case. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if maybe they didn't have enough time to do so. But I'll be honest, maybe they did. They just maybe didn't come up with anything, any storyline or anything. Because, to be honest, I think the Sevii Islands are just side quests. Even though I haven't been there in quite some time, I do remember a whole bunch of side quests involving the Sevii Islands. Okay, just like I said, I got a whole lot of money from those two. And I gotta say, there's a whole bunch of fighting type trainers here. You know, maybe I should be using Articuno for this because, yes, I'm surfing again, and Zapdos is obviously going to do well with those water types. And considering I'm coming up on Victory Road, I think I have to be careful not to let Articuno take any super effective rock type moves, otherwise I'm going to die. But at the same time, in the last gym, I think Articuno's probably going to have a sort of an edge, even though not all the trainers in that gym have ground types. So yeah, I'm going to give Articuno at least some action. So yeah, back to Omega. The caves that would have been here, they would have contained the legendary beasts. However, I probably might need more Ultra Balls if that was actually the case, like more than 50, because, well, if I was going to catch Suicune, I would probably have no idea how long it would have taken me to catch it. And that begs the question, how many Ultra Balls would I have left to catch Moltres? And like I said previously, I don't think I could buy any Ultra Balls on the Sevii Islands, although I could be wrong about that. But no, I'm just not going to take the chance. And as for the caves that they're called, I don't actually remember what they were called. It's been a while since I last played Omega. But I do know for a fact that legendary beasts are somewhere within that island, or these islands in Omega. It's a real shame that I can't catch them. Okay, how many trainers are on here? Okay, just 3. I thought there were maybe just a few of them, but whatever. So yeah, even though I didn't really watch the anime all that much, Pokémon Chronicles included, I think I may have seen a few clips of them or something. I do remember seeing something involving Ethan and Chris, yeah, you know, the main protagonists from Johto, dealing with Team Rocket. Yeah, although I'm not really sure if that was really Pokémon Chronicles or not. Yeah, my memory's just really faulty because, yeah, I don't really watch the anime anymore. But maybe I should probably continue watching Chronicles even though I haven't really started. It's just pretty interesting because after seeing what I saw on Bulbapedia, maybe I'm determined to find out what I've been missing. But then again, maybe not, because I'm not really sure if there's a whole lot of storyline involving Pokémon Chronicles. Please don't splash my face or ruin the makeup. Why would you wear makeup when you're swimming? That doesn't make any sense at all. Ugh, yeah, I don't get it either. Okay, I'm gonna give Venusaur a little bit of action because I'm not really sure if he'll get as much action on Mount Ember, considering I'll be facing mostly fire-type Pokemon, presumably. Considering we're going to a volcano, yeah, it wouldn't be any surprise that Venusaur's not going to get a whole lot of action. But I wouldn't bet too much money on that. Okay, when I saw that this guy had 5 Pokemon, I thought maybe... Oh no, not another Magikarp user. But then again, if he was a Magikarp user, then he would have 6 of his slots filled. So yeah, I was just worried about nothing. No matter, plenty of experience points for Venusaur. Or even maybe Zapdos if I decide to send it back in. Yeah, the elemental hyper beams coming back to it. I used to use them a lot when I played FireRed and Leaf Green on the cartridge. But that was when I was a kid. As of right now, I don't use them anymore because, yes, I know that they're the equivalents to Hyper Beam, and I don't like Hyper Beam very much, so yeah, I'm not touching those elemental Hyper Beam moves ever again. Even if I really want to actually use them, or even if they've been significantly modified. Yeah, I'm still not going to do it. And as for the last video where I was explaining Celio's little device that trades from the likes of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Yeah, once again, I don't think I did a very good job explaining. Yeah, that's the problem with me. I don't really explain things all that great. On the other hand, not only can you trade with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald once that little device of his is complete, you can also trade with the likes of Colosseum and XD, something I actually never knew about. Most likely because I've never actually touched those games in my life. Alright, here we are, Mount Ember. And this guy over here, he will teach my Pokemon the move Explosion. I don't think anybody could use the move Explosion on my team. Okay, nobody. Yeah, figure as much. Anyway, these 2 Rocket Grunts over here, we can't do anything about them right now. We'll have to wait until the post-game to do something about them. Until then, we'll just have to go this way. Although I'm not really expecting to make a whole lot of progress because I spent a lot of time fighting all those trainers. Okay, I don't think I have enough time to fight that trainer over there, but I think she might have some grass types on her team, so maybe I'll put Articuno in the lead and call it a day. Okay, next time I'm going to scale Mount Ember and hopefully get to Moltres. See you next time.